has removed thousands of illegal structures over the last 6 weeks, but he has assured residents that he's also trying to deal with the housing shortage.
The net income is increase the number of sheds in the form of this. So we have decided as a city that in order for us to expedite the rollout of housing, decent housing, it's important that we introduce a service. So what this means is that we can stay bigger than the size of the country. We provide also connection to electricity, sanitation, we provide the 85 litre
Well, the city of Tshwane is also blaming the EFF for the spike in land grabs. Let's get a response now from the parties. Ntobeng Ntobeng, who's a member of the provincial legislature and is also the EFF's Gauteng spokesperson. Mr. Ntobeng, good evening and welcome to Newsnight. I appreciate your time. Before we talk about what the mayor of Tshwane has said insofar as the EFF and land grabs, what do you make of this plan to create these service stands? 120,000 or so we expect to be built by the end of the year. Are you familiar with their new plans and what do you make of it?
Well, look, I am familiar with their plans through media. There is nothing concrete that the mayor has tabled or in the table of EFF to say this is there's scientific proof that there is concrete plans. But we also are saying that the mayor, what he said, I mean, with the honest response with the land occupation is laughable. I mean, saying that it provokes anarchy and it's invading on poor people's emotions. The mayor must understand that here we're talking about black people. People who are living on back rooms in former settlement like Stretla, your mafias, where our own CIC has gone to those particular areas and really said to the people that the EFF will be with the people and the EFF will support land occupation throughout the province in order to ensure that people have got enough land for agricultural use and for dwellings.
Josiente Ramakopa is saying it is exactly that that is going to stand in the way of the city's developmental initiatives.
No. I mean, I think the mayor is naive with his comments. We are saying, I mean, I'm taking from what he's saying that this is illegal and this is just out of line. We are saying that EFF from our National Assembly in Magaung, we have taken a resolution that we are going to encourage citizens of Gauteng to occupy land. And nothing is going to stop us from that.
Mr. Ntobeng, I mean, we've seen, for example, in the situation in Almakers, and in fact, I think these are visuals from that very incident, the clashes that the community members then had to endure with police, the clashes with the provincial authorities, the fact that they had their shacks demolished, they had to go back and re-establish those shacks. Don't you think a plan like this takes the access to land debate a little bit further in a more constructive way, saying, here are these stands, these are demarcated areas, we provide water, we provide electricity, people can put their shacks on them in the interim until they manage to get money together to either, to build a proper structure, we provide tarred roads and access to these areas. Do you not see this as an act in good faith and an act in taking the very serious issue of land and the access to land and land ownership in Tshwane in particular seriously?
Look, if the ANC was taking the matter of land serious, it would have happened by now. We shouldn't have been waiting 20 years. The ANC has declared war on the residents of Gauteng and in Tshwane in particular. I mean, now they're using their private army to go and shoot the innocent poor people in the mafias and in other areas as well. So we are condemning the criminal act that the mayor has embarked on, and we are going to continue to encourage our communities to go and occupy vacant land.
Well, what about these communities who would want to sign up for something like this? I mean, would they be seen as betraying the cause?
What are you signing for? I mean, have you been to an RDP house? Have you seen, you can't even park a Mini Cooper there. That land, you can't even park 2 cars in that particular yard. So we are
So
saying
he's talking about the land, and I have been to an RDP house, by the way, but he's talking about the land, that the area that's been given will be much larger than what you traditionally see in an RDP kind of house. I mean, look, in a nutshell, you're saying you don't buy this until you see the plans, come to fruition and implemented. You're not a believer.
there is nothing that we are going to believe that comes from the ANC because they've made many promises. All they know is making sure that they throw money to concerts, 10 million rents on concerts, wasteful expenses.
Mr. Ntobeng, so you continue the call for people to occupy unoccupied land?
We are saying the people of Gauteng should go and occupy unoccupied land, and we have established a trust fund to ensure that when we are facing legal battles, we are able to assist them equally.
Tell me more about this trust fund.
No, we as the Gauteng EFF, we have embarked on an initiative to ensure that people like Jose Ntobeng are going to use the courts to punish our people and try and derail our plans in land occupation, so that we are able to then counteract that one in a means of having our own legal representatives to represent this particular community.
How well stocked is your war chest?
Well, we've got capacity.
All right, we'll leave it there. Thanks for your time this evening. Appreciate that. And Ntobeng with the EFF's response to the Tshwane housing plans. This is Newsnight. When we